Everyone. So I'm going to be taking you through this flyer design by that I designed for a travel and tour agency, right, on the KNUST campus in Ghana, right. So let's get started already. So let's go to File, New, then 1080 pixels by 1080 pixels, 300 resolution. Then let's click on Create. Right. So let's start by importing our picture that we saw in this background, right? The KN University entrance. So you can get that on Google. When you go to Google, just type KN University entrance or KN University. You go to the picture side, you have a lot of pictures about KN University. So I have it downloaded already. So let me just click and hold and drag and bring it here and leave it here. And then I'll press enter to make it stable. Then I'll go to my rectangle tool and then I'll draw my rectangle like that. Then I'll click and hold my image over here in the layers. I'll click and hold and I'll bring it to the top so that it will be on top. So we realize that there is this dark border, black border. Let's remove it over here, right? It's now 0. Let's click here on the rectangle, then let's remove it. So you see that it's no more there anymore. When you click enter, it's no more there. So now you make sure that the image is on top of the rectangle, right? It comes before the rectangle. Then you right click, then create clipping marks. So when creating clipping marks, um, um, puts the picture into the shape, right? Puts the picture into the shape. So right now the picture is inside the shape. So now let's go and get the code for our background. The background is blue over here, so let's get a code and then let's copy and come and paste it in our new file. So this is a code right here. So Control C to copy the code. Okay, then let's come to our new file. Then let's come to our background. We come over here. We choose solid color. Come and paste it here. Controls there. There we have it. Enter. So you realize that this is a picture in the rectangle. Let's adjust it to fit all sides, right? And let's give our rectangle a stroke. After adjusting, press enter, or you can press the correct sign at the top here. So let's give our rectangle a stroke, a white stroke. You come here, stroke, right? This is good. So now let's hold it. Let's move it, right? We move it by clicking on the picture and holding the shift key and clicking on the rectangle to select this and this, right? Then you hold your control key on your keyboard, then you click and hold to move it around. Mostly if you don't hold your control key, it will move only the picture or only the shape. So when you hold the control key, it will move everything inside the maxed shape, right? So I think let's keep it here. Let's reduce it a little bit and then let's keep it here, right? Then click enter, press enter. So realize that our picture is slanted, right? So you can correct that by just tapping on it, clicking on it, then we adjust only the picture, right? We straighten it. Then they see there's a space here. Let's open that gap, enter. All right. So from here, let's get our bars. So you can get your bars by just going to Google and you search for red bars. I mean, you are going to get redbars.png, right? You have it with the background removed. If you get a bars with the background still there, you just go to Google, search for remove.bg. Remove.bg. It's an AI website that helps you to remove backgrounds of websites, backgrounds of images very quickly, right? Or you can also get PNG pictures from pngwing.com, as in wings, the wings of the bird, pngwings.com. So let's adjust this picture small and then let's adjust our our background image to make it look a little like what we have in our preview. Enter. Let's check what we have. All right, so the image is slanted, so let's click on the image and then slant it a little bit straight. Right, then press enter. All right, so guys, I'm not going to stress on typing my stuffs all over again. um Typing is much easier. You click on your type and you just click here, then you can do your typings, right? You can do all the typings that you want. So for me, I'm not going to go through all this process. Yeah, so I have it over here. So I'm just going to hold and drag and bring it into my new file. But for you, you would have to copy and then you would have to type everything all over again, right? If you are replicating exactly what I'm doing. So you can just hold this and move everything. You moving everything doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to leave there, right? It's still going to be there when you go back. You see, we still have it there. So let's bring this white background here. So my white background is actually a brush stroke, a brush stroke. So this is it. So let's click and hold and drag, then we'll bring it here. Let's leave it here. There we have it. So let me change it to white by using the overlay. We come here, then color overlay, right? Then it's already on white. If it's not on white, you can come here and change it to white, then okay. Then I just have to increase it very big, 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 and let's bring it down a little bit, then enter. So you click and hold on the layers to push it down. So let's leave it over here. Then we have this here. So let's lock it so that it doesn't move when we select these to move it, right? So let's put this over here. Then let me reduce this a little bit. Let's go and import the rest. Enter. So guys, you would have to type all this again. For me, I don't have to type everything. Then let's move it. What is happening? Let's control, then let's move it right. So let me assume that you're a beginner and you don't know how I came about the rectangle with this. So you just basically take your rectangle tool, you choose rectangle or whatever shape that you want. Then you click and hold, then drag, then you draw it. Then you change your color to red. Then you type somewhere and then you bring it inside. That's basically it. There's nothing difficult about this design. So you want to pick, so you have your picking, then let's pick from here, then okay, then we have it over there. Then you choose your text tool, then you type, then you click and hold and bring it on this, and that is all. That is how you can achieve that. So let's come back here and bring arrangements. Let's select everything, then press and hold, click and hold, then you bring it here. Let's bring it here, right? And then Swift will take you back home safely. I don't need to type it, so just click and hold and then you bring it here, then that is it, right? Enter. So so we are basically I'm basically doing a drag and drop stuffs bar. I mean, it's a very simple design for beginners, right? So guys, if you want the fonts also, just be checking, right? Just be checking over here the name of the font so that you can get the exact thing. This particular one is called Rockwell, right? It's on bold at the moment. So let me just hold and then bring it over here. So with all the other fonts that I use, let me just check everything for you guys right now. So what did I use for this? I think I use Rockwell for all of them. Yeah, I use Rockwell for everything. I use Rockwell, so you can also use Rockwell or any font that fits for you. So you type Kwame Nkrumah University, then you search for the logo on Google. You can get the logo on Google. It's everywhere on Google. You don't need to stress about the resources for this particular design. Everything is on Google and some of the websites I've mentioned. So when you bring it here, you adjust it like this, then to the top, to the top, to the top, right? So we are gradually getting the shape of what we want, right? So let's just bring this inside of it also. I've already showed you how you can get this rectangle text effect, right? So for me, I'm not going to do with it again. If you are watching me, you would have to do it. Then this, right? So this particular image, where is it? I got it on Google actually. So you can just search for a red sign or a hanging sign, right? And then you have it. Yes, I'm not providing the resources for this particular design because I want you to have the feel of getting to search for your own resources and finding it. It will help you rather than it just being available in the YouTube video. So for this, you can just go to Google, search for red hanging sign. You will get it. You get it. If you don't get it, you get something similar. Then you type fair Ghana cedis 140. Then just drag. So basically, this my design is a drag and drop design, but we will take it like that. And I hope you're understanding what I'm doing so far, right? So we are gradually holding shape. I think we are basically done with everything. So with this, right, that's the dust. So let's look at the name of um, that white lines effects thing on the flyer, giving it some olden days effects. It's actually locked over here because I didn't want it to move a lot. So when you go to Google, back to Google again, search for dust clip art film. You get a lot of it on Google. If you are having problems with the background, um, I've showed you there's a background tool remover, right? That can help you to remove backgrounds. So that is it that I've imported over here. So this is it. This is the flyer. This is it. This is it. Let me Control Z. Let me bring it back again. Um, right. So this is it. Let's send it to the top. Right. So that is it. This is a travel and tour flyer that it's very beginner friendly. Very beginner friendly. You don't need to stress on this. Let's ship this over here. So guys, I just want to do an adjustment. So guys, this is where I leave you, and then see you in my next video. And let me know any questions or suggestions of how I can improve this video and my coming videos and all the other videos in the comment section, right? Yeah. So it's bye bye for now.